no one spoke of the head tax because there was so much shame and persecution around it. So those stories didn't get told. Um, my mother couldn't communicate with um, her family, her brothers and sisters, of which she have many in China, for decades because of her family was being persecuted by the communists. So, except for the few odd visitors for a couple of decades there, you know, she was cut off from them. So when you have disruptive and histories that are cut off and in a turmoil, um, what stories are there to pass on? Is it safe to even pass on these stories? I mean, even the first trip I went to China, they were whispering behind closed doors, catching up. What happened to who, and this and that, and blah 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 blah. And then there was the silence of my father, whose generation died with all their stories intact, around all of that sort of stuff. So and so this silence doesn't come from them. This is silence that comes from the greater forces that says, you can be expelled, you could be revealed, you could be locked up, you could be getting somebody in trouble. So I come from a history of keeping things contained, keeping those family secrets.